Today we are going to be checking out the Wi-Fi LED ducts for the Avatar 2, so I'm going to be walking you through the installation process. We are going to be testing all the LED functions, and at last we're going to fly this together. Let's get going.
Before we begin, if you can, please help me like and subscribe, as this is going to keep my content flowing. Thank you.
Okay, so let's just start with the installation. Yep, so it should be pretty simple. This is going to be your LED strip. Okay, you just have to remove these little foam pads. This should be your front side. We're going to be bringing out this little cable holder that is included in the package. Just use the tape that is included. Just kind of tape it right here. Next up, we're just going to be installing these LED strip. It should be pretty simple. There's no screw required. You just have to push it in and make sure it snaps properly. Okay. Also, make sure that the cable side has to go into the front. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, just make sure that your props are able to spin freely. It's not hitting anything. It shouldn't be if you install this correctly. Okay, and then we just kind of stuff the cable in here. Yep, I think you can add another cable holder right here. Okay, and basically that's going to be your installation. Super simple. Once we complete the installation, let's actually look at the functions. So yes, this is going to be a LED strip that already has a battery built in. You do not need to run additional power to power this on. There's going to be a battery in here. You can charge this using the USB-C plug right here. And if you wanted to power it on, there is going to be a button right here. You just have to long press it to kind of power it on. Okay, yep. You can see that you are already getting pretty nice LED directly out of the box. So to control the LED strip, there is only going to be two commands that you have to know. So one is going to be changing colors. So changing colors, just single press the button and it will change color like this. You can see that this is all the colors that we have. Okay. And if you'd like to change the mode of how the display is, currently it's just always on. You can double tap it. You can see that it changes to a flashing type of environment. You can also change your color in this mode. Okay, double tap to switch to the next function. You can see that it is start breathing, and yep, also changing color is okay. And double tap, it's called scanning. Yep, you can also change your color if you want. The next function is going to be guiding. You can see that this is going to be the pattern. Okay, so at this time, you can still change your color if you want. Okay, let's double tap. The next function is going to be calling the color gradient. You can see that it just slowly changes color by itself. So obviously, you won't be able to tap it once to change your color because it's already doing so. Next, let's change it to another function. So this is the last function. You can see that's called a rainbow. So yep, same drill. You cannot change it to individual colors because it's already kind of doing so for you. All right, so this is going to be all the colors and all the functions that you have to know. Now, let's actually just take this outdoor at night so we can just look at how it actually flies. Let's do it. Next, since this is an LED kit, we are going to be testing this in the dark at my front yard. And I'm mainly just going to be flying this in normal mode, also with line outside. So I can personally also see how it actually looks in the dark. And do note that I'm using my phone to record this, so image quality is probably not the best, but at least I think that you can still kind of have a glimpse of what it's going to look at night. So after taking off, a good thing that we can confirm is that although this kit is adding additional weight to the Avatar 2, probably this is nothing surprising, but it doesn't seem to affect the performance in normal mode or even sport mode too much. It's still going to hover and stick itself in the air with no problem, and there's not going to be any weird twitches. So it's a good thing. But at the end of the day, this is just going to be a cosmetic item. It's meant for you to enjoy it, right? So if you wanted to make your drone look cool, yeah, definitely spend the 25 bucks. But if you wanted to say, is it actually going to be increase any performance? No, this is not it. It's a cosmetic item. So yep, up to you to decide if you wanted to do it. So for me, if I didn't receive this for free, I probably wouldn't be adding it on top of it because yeah, I don't really care about how it looks. I just want my max performance. But now it's your turn. What do you actually think? Will you actually spend the 25 bucks to make it look nicer, or you're all the way for performance? Drop a comment down below and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.